Crash traffic, glider. Crash traffic, glider, Echo November Romeo, left downwind, landing 26 cars. I'm having power issues, so I don't know if this transmission is getting through. So there I was, calling my downwind, when the power to my panel suddenly shut off. A year ago I found that the lead acid battery I'd been using in my glider was not a deep discharge one, and so it had stopped holding enough charge to last longer than 2 hours. At that point I decided to switch to a lithium iron phosphate battery, as testimonials from a few fellow glider pilots suggested that these were quite safe to use in aviation. They're lighter, more energy dense, and with a built-in battery management system, or BMS, provide power longer with more stable voltage regulation, something important when operating radios with phase-locked loop systems. I picked up a Dakota 12-volt 18-amp-hour battery with the same form factor, and at first it worked quite well. Well, 1 year later, I'd had 3 incidents of sudden power loss. Given that power could be restored simply by cycling power to the panel, I suspected there might be something wrong with the BMS system, but I contacted the manufacturer to check and see if there was a current limitation that I was unaware of. Well, they asked me to describe the problem, measure the voltage of the battery, and provide the specs of all the electrical components of my system. I also verified there was no measurable phantom power loss to the panel. They confirmed that the battery must indeed be misbehaving and offered to ship me a replacement free of charge. Given the old battery had been discontinued, they shipped a new model, same form factor, but with 20 amp hours, as well as a built-in voltmeter and USB connector for powering USB devices. Upon receiving it, I put in a USB power connector in the back of the cockpit, which I use for powering my action camera, and I'm happy to say that everything is working all hunky-dory on my panel again. I've not encountered any sudden power losses, and the radio seems to stay in spec the entire flight. I'm very impressed with the customer service by the folks at Dakota, and I recommend the batteries for this application. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.